In this lesson, let's take a look at a practical example of how we can update our Shopify theme using Cursor. So we want to be able to add a setting to our Shopify theme where the change can affect multiple areas. And for this example, I want to add a free shipping snippet text in my featured products area on the home page under this view all button, as well as on the product page under the add to cart. So let's switch over to the customizer for a second here. And if you go over on the left side, clicking on this gear icon, we can see the theme settings. So we want to add an option here for the free shipping text that you can control anytime, and it'll update in those two areas. So now let's go into Cursor. And in our previous video, we showed you how powerful the Composer feature is. And this will often be your go-to route since it can edit multiple files at once. So let's go ahead and trigger Composer, Command-Shift-I. And I already prepared some text here on what we want to do. So I want to add a new theme setting group that has a single input for the add free shipping text. Example, free shipping when you spend $80 plus. Then I want to access this setting to output it below the add to cart button in the product hero area. And we're starting with the product hero area, then we'll follow it with chat telling it that we want to add it on a home, just so it can do one thing at a time and make sure that it's correct in one place first. So it's almost done wrapping up here. Give it another couple seconds. Let's hit accept all, save. Let's refresh and go to our product page, and you can see it successfully added that free shipping text. And let's refresh our customizer. And we can see it added a new group called shipping messages with that default text. So now let's go on the home page, and then we want to say, okay, this is called featured products. Great. Now I would like to add the same output text on my home page in the featured products section and place this text below the view all button call to action. Give it a few seconds here. Hit accept, save all. And I'll just refresh the home page. Okay, so it didn't add it there. Let's just refresh to see if the setting or anything changed in here. Nope. Did it add it anywhere else on the page? Okay, I can just tell it. It does not appear that was added to the home page featured products section. Can you please check this again step by step? So we wanted to correctly go through all the files and make sure that it's adding the necessary snippet. It's almost done applying. And we hit accept all, save. All right, so it did add it here, so we can see that there. Let's see if it did affect the image size, the text size. So this is where you can continue to chat with it and say, okay, I can do a screenshot and then come back to chat and then tell it, great, I see the text now, but it's appearing very small. Can you use the default paragraph styling for this free shipping text? And this is where you can chat with it to improve it even further. Say you want to add an option in your settings to add an icon, change the styling, and more. And this just shows you the power of the Composer feature where it'll go across those multiple files and make the necessary changes. So you see it's successfully updated here back to the default paragraph styling. And then if we go to the product page, that's still there as well. And now let's go into the theme setting. Let's just do a refresh. And then let's just try changing this to make sure that it works to $100 plus. And then when we refresh, we see the $100 plus there. And when we go on the homepage, we also see the $100 plus. So you can see how easy it is to go from an idea to an implementation using Cursor. And we didn't write a single line of code. And in our next video, we'll look at another practical example of implementing a top bar with a countdown timer.